In business, they say you can have better, cheaper, or faster, but you only get to pick two. What if you could have all three? You can with Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. OCI is the blazing fast hyperscaler for your infrastructure, database, application development, and AI needs, where you can run workloads for less compared with other clouds. OCI costs up to 50% less for compute, 70% less for storage, and 80% less for networking. Try OCI for free at oracle.com/DCR. Oracle.com/DCR. If you've shopped online, chances are you've bought from a business powered by Shopify. You know that purple Shop Pay button you see at checkout, the one that makes buying so incredibly easy? That's Shopify. And there's a reason so many businesses sell with it, because Shopify makes it incredibly easy to start and run your business. Shopify is the commerce powerhouse behind 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started. So get your own brand online with hundreds of beautiful, ready-to-go templates, and forget about the coding. Tackle your tasks in one place, from inventory to payments to analytics, and get the word out with built-in marketing and email tools to find and keep new customers. That purple Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world is just one reason Shopify has the best converting checkout on the planet. If you want to see less carts being abandoned, it's time for you to head over to Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DCR. Go to shopify.com/DCR. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, August the 10th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is up slightly at $118,357. ETH is down slightly at $4,181. XRP is down slightly at $3.19. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and, for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR.
Let's play Burlington's Guess That Price. Back to school means back to saving. We're bringing you kids' jeans starting at, hold on a minute, just $11.99. Burlington's acing this test. What about character backpacks? We've got them starting at $12.99. Burlington's done it again. How about sneakers for the kids? A-plus brands and right on trend starting at $11.99. Saving is now in session. Burlington, deals, brands, wow! Styles and selections vary by location.
Well, World Liberty Financial, the DeFi project backed by the Trump family, is seeking $1.5 billion to create a publicly traded treasury company holding its WLFI tokens. Talks with tech and crypto investors are underway, with Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. expected to join the board. The project has built a digital asset treasury worth tens of millions, including $55 million in Ethereum, $19 million in wrapped Bitcoin, $14 million in Tron, and other holdings. WLFI tokens offered alongside its USD1 stablecoin aren't yet tradable, but a near unanimous July vote approved unlocking them for early backers, with a second vote to decide the broader release schedule. The move follows the rise of crypto treasury companies holding assets from Bitcoin to niche tokens. President Trump is listed as co-founder emeritus, drawing criticism for conflicts of interest. While El Salvador has passed a law allowing large financial institutions to offer Bitcoin and other digital asset services to wealthy clients, only banks with at least $50 million in capital can qualify as investment banks and apply for crypto licenses, and services are limited to investors with over $250,000 in liquid assets. The law builds on existing crypto licensing rules, letting these investment banks hold Bitcoin, issue tokens, and structure crypto-linked deals under their current bank license. It marks a shift from the country's earlier retail adoption push toward attracting institutional capital. The move follows El Salvador's rollback of public sector Bitcoin initiatives to secure a $1.4 billion IMF loan. Despite official claims of buying $1 BTC per day. IMF disclosures show no new purchases since the loan deal, with recent quote-unquote buys coming from existing government wallets. Retail adoption remains low, with just 1% of remittances and 20% of Salvadorans using crypto. And finally, Hines, executive director of the White House Crypto Council, will step down and return to the private sector, with Deputy Director Patrick Witt expected to replace him. Hines, appointed by President Trump in December 2024, will stay on in an advisory role to assist White House AI and crypto czar David Sachs on AI initiatives. During his tenure, Hines tried to position the council as a bridge between White House policy, the crypto sector, and Capitol Hill. Witt, his expected replacement, is a former Yale quarterback and ex-deputy chief of staff at the U.S. Office of Personnel Management, who also serves as acting director of the Pentagon's Office of Strategic Capital. He has no prior crypto industry experience. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
Behind every great meal is a person with a story to tell. Hear them on Culinary Characters Unlocked, the podcast that reveals the lives behind the food. Hosted by me, David Page, Emmy Award-winning journalist and creator of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, as I talk with everyone from culinary legends to mom-and-pop standouts about the creativity, grit, and passion that shape the food we love. Follow Culinary Characters Unlocked on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Behind every empire are the people history tried to forget. Lost Roman Heroes tells the stories of the remarkable characters who shaped Rome from its mythical beginnings to its final fall.
Each episode blends armchair storytelling, sharp historical insight, and a bit of humor to bring these lost figures to life. From generals to scientists, from rebels to empresses, from priests to politicians, these lost Roman heroes have one thing in common.
They stood up for civilization when the bad guys threatened, and in doing so, they changed the course of human history. If you're into history that's vivid, surprising, and deeply human, this show's for you.